MP Materials has captured the attention of Wall Street as it achieves a rare feat: unanimous buy ratings from all 18 Wall Street analysts covering the stock. Barclays recently launched coverage with an overweight rating and a $69 price target, adding to the bullish consensus. The stock closed at $64.85 on Friday after rising 5.1% following Thursday's 9.3% surge. Over the past year, MP Materials has surged more than 220%, driven largely by government-backed initiatives aimed at reducing reliance on rare earth supply chains dominated by China. Analysts are now converging on a consensus price target of around $80, suggesting significant room for further gains. This kind of full buy rating alignment is extremely rare. Most S&P 500 companies see buy ratings only 55% to 60% of the time. MP Materials is the exception, and it's raising questions about whether this momentum can be sustained. The stock's recent rally has also spilled into the broader rare earth sector. USA Rare Earth climbed 7.6%, Ramaco Resources gained 5.4%, and Rare Earths Americas rose 3.5%. This suggests that the market is interpreting the government's rare earth initiatives as a structural shift, not just a short-term event. The U.S. has been working to diversify its rare earth supply chain through federal agreements that include guaranteed pricing and equity participation in domestic operations. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Agreements are seen as a long-term catalyst for companies like MP Materials. However, not all signals are purely positive. GuruFocus calculates the stock is trading 116% above intrinsic value, which could suggest overvaluation. Additionally, insiders have recently sold $44.5 million worth of stock, a move that may signal caution or profit-taking. This kind of insider activity is worth monitoring, as it often precedes market adjustments. The stock's performance has been remarkable, but it's important to note that rare earth markets are still in the early stages of a potential long-term shift. The U.S. government has been actively pushing to reduce dependency on Chinese rare earth processing, and MP Materials is at the forefront of this movement. The company's operations in California's Mountain Pass mine are a key part of this strategy. The broader sector is also benefiting from increased investor interest in materials that are critical for clean energy and defense technologies. The recent analyst coverage from Barclays has added a layer of credibility to the stock's momentum. Richard Garchitorna, the analyst who initiated coverage, set a $69 price target, which is just slightly above Friday's closing price. The average price target across all 18 analysts is around $80, suggesting there's still room for optimism. However, with the stock already up 220% in a year, investors may be wondering how much of this is already priced in. The next signal to watch is whether the broader rare earth sector can maintain its upward momentum. If MP Materials continues to lead the rally, it may reinforce the idea that the market is betting on a long-term structural shift in rare earth supply chains. On the other hand, if the stock begins to consolidate or face profit-taking, it could signal a pause in the current momentum. The recent insider sales are also a factor to monitor. While insider selling is not uncommon, the volume and timing of the $44.5 million in sales could indicate a shift in sentiment. Investors. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Should also keep an eye on the government's next steps in rare earth policy. Any new agreements, funding allocations, or legislative actions could either reinforce or disrupt the current bullish narrative. In the short term, MP Materials is showing strong technical momentum, but the long-term story depends on whether the U.S. government can successfully diversify its rare earth supply chain. The stock's performance is a reflection of investor confidence in this possibility. As the market continues to digest the latest analyst ratings and price targets, the next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether MP Materials can maintain its upward trajectory or if a correction is on the horizon.